よ私ここにいるよ殺されながら生きてる愛されてみたかったなんてずるい人間みたいにはくらんじろ隣人を疑え後悔とただば人じゃボタに信号はそうでしたレビタウンI am here before 体にせねばせのことかせまた許しがこうての日は黒で少な世界言われてくる欲望のこの合図に従え助けてよ私ここにいるよ殺されながら生きてる愛されてみたかったなんてずるい人間みたい望んではいけない希望に見えて怖くて目をそらしたそれでも今日を生きてみたいの私のための聖なる戦争
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm here to talk about this interview that Piper Rockelle is doing with this guy who looks like Dr. Eggman.
Well. I guess I'm gonna do a reaction.
Today I'm here with my top spender, Don. He's spent over $700,000 on me in the past 3 months. And today we're going to be basically asking him questions as to why he's spending all of his money on me and not his kids.
I'll end it real quick because you deserve it.
Bro.
Okay, Don, before we get into any of the gross questions, I have my security guard here just to make sure nothing goes south.
Dude, the fact. What?
What the fuck? And of course he's a simp, and it's confirmed that he is her top spender. Rather than just call him a simp, of course he is one, but from now on I'm just gonna call him Dr. Eggman simply because I think it is him.
Give that back to me!
I can't believe it! I found the Chaos Emerald! Hey, that's mine!
Sorry, not anymore. Besides, my dear boy, you'd hardly know what to do with such a thing.
But I found it first!
Kid,
But it's mine!
hand me, you pipsqueak!
Give me that!
But besides that, Piper Rockelle decides to invite Dr. Eggman in her house. Of course she makes sure to have security.
Why would you have him here? What am I gonna do? You don't trust me?
I mean, I do, but...
And she literally questions him as to why he'd be willing to spend that much money on her. If he ever thought about his family, like again bringing up his like family, because again you would think that if you're like I don't again it doesn't showcase whether the man is married. Of course he has a family, but you would think that if you're making that amount of money, like I'm wondering like where is he getting from and how does he make a living? How does he work? And why is it so easy for him to give out his money? In case he's loaded, I don't know, because that's the part that gets me really confused. Like, because this does look like, again, some people are questioning, thinking that this is staged, the setup, but I don't know how he'd be willing to like just lend his money like that.
Last 3 months, you spent $700,000 on me, almost $1 million. So I just want to ask you.
Excuse me, close to 750.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting about the car that you bought me.
Yes. How's that running?
It's okay. I'm thinking about starting to do videos where I like jump on like the glass. Like, have you ever seen that?
Oh, that'd be a great idea.
You think so? Would you buy me a new windshield?
You did without shoes, yes.
Okay, perfect. I got you.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know, like you would assume that this guy's about to go broke, but if he's feeling that comfortable, like, or he could just be playing it off like his living situation is fine. But Who knows how much money he's making? But this is where things can be confused, because like he's definitely delusional. Like if he's financially struggling because of him having to send her money. But I'm just curious how he's even managed to make that amount of money.
Why are you spending so much money on me? Like, why?
Because I think that I see people that need help. You need help. And because there's going to be some jerk that comes around and that you don't like being around. He's going to spend money on you and make you do things. All I want to do is be your friend.
Well, that's actually really nice of you, Donna. I really like that.
If I look at this, he almost spent like $1 million for the past. So this has been going on for the past 3 months. And what's so disturbing about this interview is that he feel more comfortable if she take her socks off.
I have paid a lot of money to see your feet, and I noticed you're wearing socks.
Well, I didn't want to, distract you with my feet being out, so I thought maybe wearing socks would be the best thing for today.
Sure, if that's what you want. You know best.
So he literally wants to see her talk to him while she has her socks on. And if you notice the age difference, this girl, I can't say whether she recently turned 18, because these OF models, they'll lie about their age, saying that they're younger than they are. So I would say who knows, maybe she did recently turn 18.
But they're probably thinking that I paid my top spender to come here and see me today, because it's kind of like, embarrassing and a little bit of a touchy subject. But no, he actually paid me $70K to just come here today. So,
You deserved it.
Thank you so much. I'm probably gonna go out with my boyfriend tonight to like a steak dinner.
You know I don't like when you say your boyfriend.
But if you see the age gap, this guy looks like he's in his 50s or 60s. Definitely not in his 40s. And he goes to the trouble asking her like for favors. Like, now this is the one thing I will go on Simp Sports, that they feel like if they spend a certain money on a model, they feel like they're owed something, like a relationship, intimacy, or they got to do them a request like Shafi. Now there's a reason why it's called a donation. You donate because of your own free will, and you don't ask anything from that person. So he's definitely contradicting himself.
Because the facts still remain.
And I don't know whether he realizes he's definitely coming off as a creep. Because if people were to look at this interview, they're gonna assume that he might be a potential PDF. Because even though she might be claiming she's 18, but because you got to see the age gap, it makes a huge difference. Why would a 50, 60-year-old man want anything to do with a girl that's still a teenager who just started her adulthood?
Is it worth it
To give you the money?
to come here today?
Yes. My only problem, and I'll be honest with you, can I say one thing that might be a little off and kind of hurts me a little bit? How many times have I said, I like your feet? And you wear socks?
Well, would you like me to take them off?
Yes, I would.
What's gonna happen?
What did you say to him?
Nothing. I'm just gonna take off
Now
my
you
socks.
said something.
No, I was just making sure he's okay. He looks parched, doesn't he?
Those tattoos are scary.
I'm gonna try extremely hard to maintain my composure, and I mean extremely hard.
Piper, Rockelle, and people might go at me for saying this, but it's clear as day she's doing this for attention, not having it. Because any woman with common sense, if they talk about how they're creeped out by men, they don't have them anywhere like 3 feet near them or by their house. But yeah, she's allowing this man to come to her house.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
It basically contradicts like how women fear for their life. They don't. Again, yeah, she is her security guard. But let's say he's incapable, like incapacitated from actually being able to defend her. And now he would take this opportunity to take advantage of her. I'm not kidding you guys. Yeah, the security guard might be capable. Who knows what might happen in this situation? Because we can't tell how he's feeling, because something might come up and he might not be able to protect her.
You subscribe to other girls?
No way. There is no way in the world I would do that. First of all, because let's say that somebody asked me for some money. They wanted a new car. They needed a new car. I get them a new car. That same week, something happens and you need something, and I don't have the money because I bought this other. No way.
Boy,
there's no real easy way to say this, but, look, you're a simp.
Besides me going in the security guard because we don't know how she's paying them, like, who knows? Some people are claiming that she's paying the security guards while they're doing it with her. And I'm not just saying for Rockelle, I'm talking for all the other OF models. May not be every, but I'm sure there are a lot.
Run to me, confess your love, at least just say, confess your love, at least say, confess your love, that won't confess your love. Run to me, confess your love.
This is why I say something that I have to agree with my opinions through these, that there are a lot of women or girls that put themselves in the situation, and I'm not trying to victim blame. They'll go to these men or they'll invite them, and then they'll be surprised when they decide to act weird or creepy towards them. Now, this is the thing. I'm not against people inviting like friends over or someone of a different gender. That's up to you, but you also got to see the signs. And it's clear Dr. Eggman wanted more from Piper Rockelle.
Do you have a wife, and does your wife know how much you've spent on me?
I don't have a wife, no. Never been close to marriage. I'm proud to say. Permanent bachelor.
More money to spend on me, I guess.
Yeah, well, you deserve it.
I mean,
Could you flip your hair?
like that?
Oh, that's perfect.
Dude, what?
You can just tell because he feels like because he spent so much money. He got this opportunity to be with her, to see her and talk to her, but he feels like he wants more from this situation. Since he spent so much money, he's trying to make up and say, yo, I need this from you. Could you do this? Could we be in this relationship? Could you let me touch you? Whatever. That, I guarantee you, that's what's going through his mind.
Can I ask you one favor?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anything for you.
We've been friends for a long time, right? Would it be alright if I gave you a little hug?
I mean, sure. As long as we could, like, maybe go to the Louis Vuitton store after. I need a new purse.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Just needed a new purse last month.
I know, but, like, my purse from last month is getting a little, I've been going to the beach.
Dude, this is so awkward.
Can you stop looking? I'm not doing anything.
Dude, he spent almost $1 million for that hug.
So you would think Dr. Eggman will go through the trouble, because this seems like this is a side quest for him. You would think that he'd be working on trying to find the Chaos Crystals, and he'd be fighting among Sonic. And as well as his alliance, his friends. But apparently he has nothing better to do. I guarantee. I'm guessing his journey with Sonic has pretty much ended, or maybe he's pretending that he's dead to to avoid Sonic, and this is what he's up to right now. But jokes aside, is that, like, in a way, like, if something were to happen in this situation, I can't help but feel that Piper Rockelle would be at fault, because she could have literally disclosed this interview. She could have refused his service or allowing him to come in, because that's the mistake people make. And trust me when I say, whether someone's a fan of mine, or they're someone who happens to be a top spender, I would never invite them to my house, because you don't know what their intentions are. They might be willing to do harm to you, or they might take advantage of you, like, who knows, stealing, hurting your family members, hurting you, all sorts of things. So you really gotta take it into consideration. So yeah, one, it might not be entirely her fault. Yeah, she would be naive because allowing this man, and he sees this as a golden opportunity, because by doing that, then he feels like he has power to, like, take control of this girl, to manipulate her and put a lot of pressure towards her. So that's the one thing I was fearing, And again, he would be at fault, but she would be naive and stupid to actually allow this man, because this again could have easily been avoided. But at the same time, it's like a good thing it didn't escalate, because again, you have the security guard, so I feel like they did have almost everything covered. But at the same time, it's like I do want to go on in the Simps, and again, their choice. But if you're financially struggling, or you need that money to provide for your family or for your wife and kids, I would say save it for yourself and make sure you have enough money to provide for your family, rather than for a stranger that you don't even know. Because what's to say they're gonna do the same for you? Because I can assure you they're not gonna owe you, because that amount of money you had that you've been saving up, especially if it's more than 100,000, you could have used it for something. You could have spent less and could have got way more out of it. And that's all I wanted. But that fortunately won't convince these Simps. But overall, I feel like I said enough, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.
To fight your brother. Let's kung fu!